ranking sources of nicotine. So, I just finished my ranking all bancais in Bleach video, and I thought that this would be a real fun ranking to do. But the problem is the only tier list I found, and I have not tried the first three. I think this is some sort of powder. This is something you roll up with. And this is a cigarillo or some shit like that, but I'm just gonna put in never tried, because I have never tried these nicotine sources before. Now, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 sources of nicotine I've actually tried. I'm gonna rank them now based on enjoyability, So first, the ordinary cigarette. You can absolutely never go wrong with an ordinary cigarette. I know me making this tier list is so obnoxious in so much different levels, but I genuinely do not care anymore, and it makes me look like such a fucking geek, but I don't care, because it's actually such a rankable thing that I couldn't resist. So first we got cigarettes, right? Cigarettes, 1. Everyone who this is their everyone's first ever try of nicotine. If you tried nicotine before, your first try has to be with a cigarette. If otherwise, you're absolutely a nerd, bro. So you got so much brands like Marlboro, Camel, fucking SA, all those brands, and they have their own flavors, they have their own filters, they have their own props, or they're just they're just straight tobacco. I'd say out of all these, cost efficiency wise, it's not really that cost efficient, at least in my country, because it a pack is so fucking expensive, and people I know can eat through them 1 pack every 3 days, 1 pack every 2 days. So it burns through money, but enjoyment wise, it's absolute up there. And you can't deny the fact that there is some sort of stigmata about cigarettes being cool. Smoking one, especially the first time you do it, you actually just feel like a badass. You genuinely feel like a badass. Anyways, cigarettes, instant S tier. There's no debate about that, because it's basically number 1 smoking. Alright, yeah. Now, smoking cigars. Cigars, I'd say A tier, bro. I'd say A tier. A or high B. Because cigars, right, in my opinion, they're absolute shit. At least the ones I've tried. They don't really taste good. You don't inhale the smoke either. So you don't really get that buzz people have when they have vape or Zyn or cigarettes or some shit like that. People do cigars just straight up for the aura farm. There is no other reason to try a cigar. And also, one cigar is so fucking expensive. But again, if you're in a beach, or if you're in a meeting or something like that, or you're in one of those fancy ass jazz bars and you have cigar in hand and you want to light one up, honestly, that's the right mood, bro. I don't fucking blame you, bro, because everyone around you is gonna know that you're rich, you're a badass, and you smoke hella good cigars. And back on the tasting, it's not really that good. You suck on it and then you blow on it. You suck and then you blow instantaneously. You do not inhale at all. So yeah, I don't really get honestly, people who say they do cigars for the taste is honestly just people who just want more reason to do cigars. Cigars just bad taste. Yeah. Honestly, no, B tier. And it's only here because of the aura farm. Maybe when I get to the others, I'll raise it higher, A or B, but Zyn, high B. You can never go wrong with this. This may be something else, but I'm gonna classify it as Zyn because there's no other thing else. I never tried this brand before, but Zyn in itself, B tier. It's good for honestly, other than vaping, it has the most portability, and in my opinion, It's very good for like day to day. Like if you want to study, if you want to do something, you can pop one zin in your mouth and you feel relaxed. It's it's very very like chill, you know. But there's also like fucking you can get ones depending on the strength. I mean, there's also this for cigarettes because obviously some cigarettes they buzz you, some cigarettes they don't. But some zins they're actually fucking poison, bro. Like those 5 bars, 5 strength zin ones. I've generally known people who like barf straight up after ingesting just one. But just normal 1 bar, two strengths or 1 strength zins, they're right, like just they're chill. They're chill. Good for daily use. And also plus they don't destroy your lungs as fast as cigarettes and cigars and vapes do. They just, damage your gums. So yeah, they don't damage your lungs. Your lungs are safe. So I think Zyn is actually healthier than just cigarette or inhaled based shit. So yeah, that's also a plus. Vaping, incidents. Okay. In my opinion, I actually prefer vaping to smoking. It's just that vaping flavors, they basically taste like candy. You're basically eating mints. And I fucking love mints. So just inhaling a vape while you study or you do work or do something like that, it's such a fucking vibe. But that's the double-edged sword. Out of all of these, I think it's the most damaging. It's more damaging than Zins to your lungs. And it's also the ones that are most accessible. So if you, that's the thing. It's a rabbit hole, I think out of all things, the most addictive. It's the most entrapping. And you can get a buzz to it. The flavor is the best. But also, you're going to be ruining yourself the most out of all these right now. Because, for example, you don't need to, you have those refillable vapes and they are way more cheaper than just buying packs of cigarettes. You can blow them. There are disposable vapes that go up until 2,000 puffs, which will last you like 2 weeks plus. And at least in my country, they're cheaper than just buying cigarettes. And especially if your intake is high, you'd rather just buy a vape instead of several packs. And the flavors are diverse too. So vapes definitely S tier, but they have the summary is they have the most potential to ruin you. So yeah, that's why it's below cigarettes. Because cigarettes, there are ways to, not healthily, but there are ways to restrict yourself from with Zyn. Zyn is less damaging. Cigars definitely as well, and cigarettes, other than vapes. Because vapes you can do it everywhere. You can do it in your room, in your house, in whatever surface you are. And then cigarettes you can only do it outside. And even outside, there are some places that don't even allow smoking cigarettes, right? So yeah. And then now you have these big fuckers, these big behemoths of machines. I forgot what they're called. I just call them big vapes, or I don't even know. They're basically whole entire boxes people do, and it's not like an actual vape. Like you pour the liquid in through the entrance, and then you press a button, and that liquid and that those fumes go up your lungs. This is going straight C tier. You know why? Okay, first of all, it's actually delicious. I can't even lie. It tastes pretty good, gets you the buzz, and it's better than normal vape. But carrying these around, carrying these devices around, just makes you look like a total dumbass. You look like a dumb fuck each time you pull out a fucking box-sized fucking iPad charger each time you want to fucking pull out a puff. It's so nerdy. Imagine it's not portable. Imagine you go to a university or something, and instead of pulling out a pack of cigarettes, a pack of Zyn, or a vape, you pull out a whole goddamn iPad-sized fucking bong, and you suck on it. You're letting everyone know in your vicinity you cannot live without smoke. And honestly, I find that really nerdy and really, 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 really geeky. So that's going straight C. But based on taste-wise, honestly, it's pretty fucking good. It's better than vaping. I'm being serious. Because it also forces the vapor in your mouth, which is honestly a cool sensation. So yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put Zin at A for now, because we need something at A. Because I don't know if this is what you guys call it in your country, but in our country it's called ICOS or ICOS. So ICOS, right, or e-cigarettes is definitely a low B. It's lower than B because it's still like it doesn't have that aura factor. And it's healthier than cigarettes. I think it's healthier than Zyn. It's healthier than vaping. It's healthier than most of these things as the option. So it's actually up there. But I don't know. The taste wise, it's not there for me, bro. There's a reason why people use it to quit cigarettes and vaping, because it's not that good of a taste. And and it's like money is like, in the factor of money, it actually burns through, like, I'm pretty sure like one stick of an IQOS or an e-cigarette is like only 20 puffs, and it takes a while to heat up. So it's way more not cost effective than cigarettes, vaping, or Zyn. And I also think that it's not nerdy or anything, and in my country at least, is actually a symbol of status. Like, that's a fun fact. So people in my like country, they carry on IQOS because it's a sign of status. But it is what I have to say about IQOS. It's the working man smoke, you know. Not that I'm actually working, but I can see how it's used, because I feel like smoking, they have some sort of they have a smell to it, you know. Zyn is good for working people too, but from what I've heard from my friends and relatives that actually work, like IQOS, when you put one like stick in, it's the perfect thing for a break or a lunchtime at work. Like, it's only 20 puffs. It keeps you controlled, not unlike a vape, you know. So that's a good thing I can say about IQOS. But otherwise, I can't really say anything. I don't really like the taste, and it doesn't really have an aura factor for me, so lower than a cigar. Shisha. It's great once in a while, you know. I actually fuck with it. I might put cigar in A here, low A, and shisha above IQOS. But it's still at B, because this is the least portable out of around here. Shisha is pretty good. It has a lot of smoke. It's the most smoke other than the fucking portable fucking iPad charger that blows smoke up your mouth. Shisha has the most smoke, but it has the least flavor, at least the ones I've tried, and it's actually pretty good. It's good to, like, you know, sit down in a shisha cafe with your friends, talk about life while smoking on, you know, a shisha. It's honestly pretty good. It is really expensive, but it's like a cigar, you know, but with actual flavor that you can actually ingest. But it doesn't have aura at all, so that's why I put it below the cigar. But in terms of taste, obviously above the cigar. This is actually my list now. This is actually my complete list, but I'm gonna rename this to Absolute Geek. So yeah, this is my final list. Yeah, thank you for listening.